Hi Adel, great to connect. I hope you're doing well.
Doing great, Sanjay. Good to see you.
Great. Look, Adel, we know that COVID-19 has had a tremendous impact on both business and society. And if you look at how the economies are faring, the recent OECD numbers show that actually every country has had a hit. Here in Germany, with 9.7% decline, it's actually one of the countries that fared better than the rest. But still, the question is, how can these countries now recover? How can we ensure a fast recovery? And when we think about Germany, we must think about the Mittelstand. It's 99% of the companies and it's 52% of the economy. So, in your experience, Adel, having worked with many of these Mittelstand companies, what do you think is important for the Mittelstand companies to think about?
So Sanjay, first of all, I want to emphasize again, Mittelstand is a huge part of DT business, right? So we know how important that segment in the marketplace is. And when you think about what we believe should be done in these Mittelstand companies, about four things, if I would summarize them. One is going digital, building your digital resilience, right? And especially when it comes to customer experience and your supply chain, leveraging cloud. We really would like to take opportunity of what cloud can bring to you, whether it's private cloud or public cloud. Third area is about the customer experience. Make sure that your customer experience is improving, evolving, and is a differentiating factor for you versus your competitors. And finally, it's about now your internal evolution, especially when it comes to mindset and culture. How do you evolve your company going forward to make sure you catch up with the times that are happening in front of us? So Sanjay, with that, I know you've done a lot of work in the Mittelstand, right, from Software AG perspective. Can you share some examples of some exciting work that it demonstrates what we're talking about?
In general, our experience is the companies that are or have invested in digital transformation, they are definitely faring better and they have the best chance of the recovery. I'll give you two examples. One is actually our joint venture on IoT, which is called Adamos, which is with German Mittelstand machine builders. Here you've got companies like Dur and DMG More who have invested in digital. They've connected their robots and their machines to a platform and they're collecting data. So even when you have a situation like a pandemic where travel restrictions exist, they're able to monitor their equipment, they're able to collect the data and be able to do preventive maintenance, predictions, etc. Another one, which is a really interesting story, is a German bakery called Göbeck in Leipzig. And we're working with this bakery to use Bluetooth tags and IoT platform to be able to help them implement a smart social distancing solution. This is a very cost-effective and quick to implement solution which allows the bakery to bring their employees back to work and be able to operate in a safe way, keeping them safe but also being able to serve the customer. So these are two good examples about resilience. But when you think about how companies can move and how they can adopt, what in your experience, Adel, and some examples you might share of companies that have taken this step?
I would say that one of the things that they need to take advantage of is partnering. And I have an example of a partnership that we just announced recently with KUKA. We partner with them to bring edge computing to the robot on the manufacturing floor, being able to capture data real time and drive process improvements and manufacturing output improvements real time. It's a great example of how you do that partnership-wise while you're focusing on your business dynamics and your business capabilities, core capabilities. Now, Sanjay, in any Mittelstand dynamic and improvement, you need government support. So in your opinion, what can the German government do to accelerate this digitization in Mittelstand?
First of all, let me just start by acknowledging that the German government's done a great job so far in terms of being able to help both the businesses as well as the people. But as we look forward and we think about speeding up or accelerating the recovery, I think leveraging the economic relief packages and possibly creating some focus around helping the Mittelstand go digital, whether that is through a specific program, incentives or subsidies, that would be really helpful because it would definitely encourage, it would support the Mittelstand in being able to adopt digital and then hence speed up the recovery. So that would be my point.
Sanjay, you're absolutely right. Well, look, hopefully this was helpful to the ones that listened to us. We believe the opportunity is there for Mittelstand to digitize and drive the recovery of the economies and continue to be the nucleus of the German economic activities. We absolutely believe in that, and the opportunity is there. And what we will do, Sanjay and I, in the future is we'll host multiple roundtable discussions with Mittelstand CEOs to start sharing some of the things that they are doing and hopefully be consistent with what we shared with you today. So we look forward to hosting you again. We hope this was helpful.
Take care.